Hey guys, how's it going? So I didn't really know what to make this month's video about, but I just kind of wanted to give you a little insight into the last few weeks of my life. So about 2 weeks ago, I left my job back home and I moved back to Kingston for uni. I moved into our new student house about a week ago and it's been going really well so far. I'm living with 3 of my really close friends and it's already a lot better than it was last year living in halls because obviously we get along really well and our personalities kind of really match each other, but to be honest, I'll be surprised by the end of it if we don't want to all kill each other. So the Sunday of the weekend the last of us all moved in was the first night of Freshers Week, and it was the icebreaker event. And last year it was really fun because a lot of people dressed up and they wore really cool costumes and we're all sort of trying to get to know each other, and sort of it's when the majority of us became friends. And this year we're not technically freshers, but we were just like, we'll go out, we'll see how it is, we'll have a good time. And I'd heard from a few people that freshers is actually better in second year because you know exactly what to expect and you know what it's going to be like, and you've got the confidence to sort of speak to new people if you want to and kind of make new friends, and you're kind of familiar with the surroundings, so it's kind of less daunting, I guess. I think we'd all kind of forgotten just how busy the freshers events actually get because the venue was just packed, there were people everywhere, and then we ended up getting home about 2 o'clock, so it wasn't actually too late in the end. But yeah, we had a really good night. Monday was just like a chilled night in, we just got takeaway and watched some films and we just kind of relaxed a little bit. Tuesday was a zoo party, so we decided to, instead of going out and spending loads of money on costumes and stuff, we just paint our faces. And we ended up going as a monkey, a zebra and a butterfly. We tried to keep it really simple, so my friend was like, yeah, I'll go as a butterfly, but only if I can find some wings. So we went to a fancy dress shop, and we found these really sparkly pink wings, and he easily looked the best out of the 3 of us. Wednesday night was a foam party, and we didn't really have very high expectations after last time, because when we went to the neon rave I mentioned before, it was a real big letdown, and we expected so much more from it, so we were just like, it won't be anything great, but we'll go, we'll see what we can make of it. And it completely surprised us all because it turned out to be one of the best, if not the best night we've had whilst we've been at uni. And we got absolutely covered in foam and we came out dripping and completely soaked. It was just crazy. People were just rolling around on the floor, and at a few different points of the night I actually skidded across the floor in it, and I was like, I've been a little bit drunk at that point. We got back home about 3:30 in the end, and we were just like, let's order Dominos. So we ordered 2 massive pizzas and we just sat there at 4 o'clock in the morning just eating pizza. And then come the next day, we all just felt like crap. So we spent most of the Thursday in our beds and on the sofas just kind of recovering. The Thursday night, we actually had tickets for a different event at the same venue we went to on Tuesday night called Freshers Fest. And we were actually really up for it earlier on in the week. And then when it came to actually getting ready to go, we just didn't really have the energy and we just still all felt a bit worse for wear. So we were just like, let's just stay at home, watch some movies and just chill out. So we did. Then Friday I had to head home because my parents had told me about a month before that we were going to move house. And it turned out that the week after I'd moved all my stuff into uni and packed it all into boxes and God knows what else, was the only weekend available to move back home. So I had to get on a train for 3 hours and there were delays and cancellations and it was just a nightmare journey. And I got home and I didn't even have a bed to sleep on, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Then we were up at 8 o'clock the next morning to pack everything else up and put it in bubble wrap and put it all in the van. We got to the new house and the lady that was moving out taking all of her stuff out in boxes and putting it into her removal van. So I think we got finished by about 6 o'clock that night, and I went for a 5-minute lay down and ended up falling asleep for about an hour. And then I woke up and they bought everyone Chinese to celebrate, and I was like, this is my 3rd Chinese of the week. But I don't care, it was Freshers Week. We kind of use Freshers Week as just an excuse to do whatever, just sort of get it all out of our system, or put it into our system. Now we're back to eating properly, or trying to. So that's it from me today, but if you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr. All the links are in the description below, and until next time, bye!